Down coming up. And in motion is Brown. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Bryce. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Vegas after this. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a third down and 4. Again, it's Madison. First down and more past midfield. 18 yards on the pickup there and a first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll stick with Madison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Ritter to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in! Craig Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Mahomes from out of the pistol, he'll throw. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The extra point by Butker is good, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
He'll throw on first down with Ritter. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. Now Ritter on first down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing now. Ritter on first down. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. On second down, Ritter. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Raiders first down.
On first down, a run with Madison. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Here's Madison. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Here's Ritter.
Third and 3.
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1 third down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Fourth down, here's Ritter. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Raiders first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on 4th and 3.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go here with Madison. He'll manage only a couple. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. He'll come up on a second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
On second down, here comes Madison. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Straight ahead, here's Madison. What a run, he brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
And the Raiders are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
A run on first and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll run with Madison. Powering forward. He's in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Vegas.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Piron. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Got a man, it's Kelsey. Complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Mahomes now to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. Gray is the motion man here. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
That is caught down the field. It's worthy. First time they've hooked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Hopkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second down and 3. Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes now on second down. Got his man at the 6. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Abdullah now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
On first down, it's Ritter. That one caught by Tucker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Big-time throw there, sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute, all they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Second down and 3. Now Madison. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to win the game. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So this one a win for the Raiders. This one